Hey all, Joe here. Today I'm going to do a test with my third version of a scatter sling, or sometimes called a shotgun sling. The first one I did was basically a regular sling with just a really big pouch. I'll put some video in here if you haven't seen that. And the second one I did switched over to a more cylinder shape with a bottom that would just open up. And I'll add some video of that one here as well. And the one I've got today also follows that cylinder shape with the bottom that opens up, but the difference is it's individually chambered for each projectile. And this is actually deep enough that I'll be able to do a test with one or two in each chamber. But we'll give this a test and see if it helps with a cleaner release or if it doesn't work at all. Let's go. For the testing today, got a whole bunch of 1-inch diameter ice balls. See if I can get the initial load here. Okay. That felt pretty good, but first note, this thing's heavy spinning around. I do like that loading, that's pretty neat. This will be the last one with 7 shots. The next one I'll take it up to 14. That looks pretty cool. Couple things. I'm going to fill the bucket up to get we'll go another round. But like I said, it does feel heavy. I like the 14 way better than the 7. It doesn't change the weight all that much, but gives a lot more. The spread of this doesn't seem to be more narrowed than like the second version of this. It might even be wider. I'll have to look at the video. But let's fill up and finish this up. Just a couple other things I didn't mention yet. In throwing this, it seems to have a tendency to get twisted up. That's why I keep taking it off my hand and putting the loop back on. And also the finger loop itself, that's a pretty good strain on the fingers. I use a 2-finger loop, but this might do better for a wrist loop, but I've never really used one. First misfire. Just this one expanded a little bit, so it was a little bit thicker, and just it got in there sideways. Seven left at the bottom of the bucket for one more throw of 7. Glad I got that last throw of 7. That showed there actually was a pretty good weight difference there between throwing the 7 versus the 14. Like I mentioned before, I don't think this is really any more accurate than just the full chambered cylinder that opens up at the bottom. I think this is comparable to that. We'll see in the video though. This one is a lot more solid. I think that's just from the construction. But in this, like when I go into the rotor, there's no concern it's going to open early or fall apart or anything like that. So it worked. Cheers.